Good morning, gardening fans. So I had the question, do you grow tomatoes? And yes, I do grow tomatoes. They're just not in my garden area, except for the volunteers. And I thought I would just take you along and show you what I got going on here. This is a trellis that I put up for my tomatoes and my pole beans and other stuff. I've got eggplant in here, and I've also got some zucchini and other various things. Bell peppers are on the other side. But I wanted to show you how good my tomatoes are doing finally after I had a bout of early blight. Every year I get early blight on my tomatoes. Oh wow, check it out. Didn't you know that was hiding back there? So yeah, every year I get early blight on my tomatoes. I'm having to pull off all kinds of leaves. As you can see, there's still some left. I've kind of been slacking on it, but I'll come out here and have to pull off a lot of leaves and then spray it with a homemade fungicide that I make with baking soda and a little bit of dish soap. Sometimes I'll throw some neem oil in there. It just depends if I have some insect problems as well. But every year I manage to get it under control by doing that method. They never ever fully succumb to the blight, hardly ever. One year they did, but it was super bad. But yeah, so they all had this blight infection, and they all look pretty good now. All the new growth is good. They don't have like weird curly leaves. There's plenty of fruit production, plenty of flowers. They're growing like crazy. I've just been kind of just weaving them in and out of this. I call them cattle panels, but they're really not cattle panels. They're for concrete. They're concrete reinforcement panels. You can find them at Home Depot. They're like $9 a piece. I think I want to say they're 7 foot by 4 foot, something like that. They might be 8 foot by 4 foot. I can't really recall, but they work great for trellises, and I've been using them all over the yard. These are sun gold tomatoes. These are my very favorite cherry tomato. Very prolific. They're super sweet. They're this pretty orange color. These are actually the very first of the tomatoes of this year. Are always the first to produce. Really good. Good classic tomato flavor, super sugary sweet, which I love sweet tomatoes. But yeah, lots of flowers. So I have two sun golds in the middle pot here. Two sun golds, and then I also have a San Maranzo. That's going to be this here, which are a lot bigger than the ones that you see in the store. These are some big San Maranzo tomatoes. And then in this box, I have some eggplants. Got some eggplants already coming in. I'll make some eggplant parmesan out of that when those are ready. Real pretty flowers too. See if I can get one for you. And then this is a tumbling tom, a red tumbling tom. And it just cascades down. There's so many flowers on this. That's just amazing. It was very, very prolific. I'm excited to try those. I haven't had any of these kind yet. And you just let them tumble. You don't have to stake them up or nothing. Oh look, there's already some in here. Ooh, with a whole bunch of those flea beetles. Man, those just get on everything. Yeah, so that's a tumbling tom. Got another one here. Oh yeah, another one back here. I haven't checked these in a while. Cool. Yeah, I'm excited to try those. All right. And then what else do I have in here? Oh, I got a black creme, which is my very favorite slicing tomato. They're really, really dark. I find that the darker the tomato, the way more flavor it has. And I just love that good old-fashioned, beefsteak flavor. And then this is the indigo rose. Another dark one. Then I have a zucchini here. This is called the Bush Baby zucchini. It's really, really good. Better than all my other zucchinis. And I'd just harvested a great big zucchini off of it yesterday, which I actually let go too far, but I'll use it in my spiralizer for some zoodles. So yeah, so those are the actual tomatoes that I planted. I'll take you around to the other side. Look, I woke up this morning and the very first sunflower of the year has popped open. Plus I ate my first tomato today, right off the bush. Plus it's Friday, it's sunny out, it's summertime. It's definitely a good day to be alive. If you're tired of those stupid flimsy tomato cages that they always sell, get some of this. Make a trellis. It's easy, it's cheap. Grow your tomatoes on that. It works great. Alright, so on this side I have some bell pepper plants that are kind of struggling. They're getting choked out from all the lobelia that I planted and the asters and the nasturtium. It's really just choking everything out, but some stuff is making it. This little cucumber is trying to survive. And the pole beans are doing good. There's another pepper plant. These are just mainly red bell peppers. Got another one here. There's a couple little babies on there, but nothing special. Another one here. Then I have a cucumber plant. It's already given me one cucumber down here. The tomatoes. More here. These are the sun gold tomatoes. Another cluster. All up in here. Oh yeah, and then over here too. And then I think I remember one being over here on the side too. Yep, right down here. I'm sure there's more hiding in there. I'm really liking the way the nasturtiums are climbing up the trellis with the tomatoes. That's pretty cool. So while we're here, I might as well show you the berry box that I put in as well. Alright, so right over here is the berry box. I call it the berry box. Once again, I used another one of those panels for trellising. Works great. So in here I have a blueberry bush here, a rescued blueberry bush. And then I have a couple of different varieties of raspberries in the back. One, there should be red raspberry and then also golden raspberry. And then there's a lot of new growth coming up too. So these are all be raspberries for next year. And then I've got Strawberries all planted in the bottom. And then there's also volunteer tomatoes grown in this box too. Really, really healthy looking too, I might add. Did not even plant these, and they're just doing awesome. And there's another one. There's also 2 more in the back, and I'll just have them go up the trellis. These I'll have to stake up because they're on the corner. The only thing that's been bothering my tomato plants this year, besides the early blight, is those flea beetles. They've been putting holes in a lot of my tomatoes, which is kind of frustrating, but the neem oil does work. It's just when I spray it, you know, just got to spray it for it to work. I just been slacking on spraying it is all. But yeah, doing really, really good. I'll show you the backside because we got a couple of things sprouting on the backside. So we got the 2 tomatoes here. Those are volunteers. These all came out of my compost that I mixed into the dirt here. Another one right here. I might take this one out because it's kind of too close to that blueberry bush. There's another one back there. And I also earlier today found a volunteer potato in there, believe it or not, too. So got some blueberries. Not that many though. This was a very neglected bush, and I brought it back to health. So next year we'll definitely have some blueberries. It's starting to get hot out. Whew. It was 86 degrees yesterday, and it's supposed to be about the same today. So I'm out here early. It's about 9:30. Getting my videos done. I really want to get a video up for you guys. I've been promising a fruit orchard video, which I actually did before this one, and so I'll be getting that up too. Yeah, another beautiful day. Lots of work to be done, but I really do enjoy it. I enjoy being outside. I enjoy hearing the birds and breathing the fresh air. I enjoy grounding myself with the earth, walking barefoot, seeing the butterflies and hearing the bees. It's touches on all your senses. Plus you get to eat. I'm always picking strawberries and raspberries and eating asparagus and peas and chewing on mint and parsley, and just there's so much. You can eat cilantro flowers, which are very good. Just pop them in your mouth. It's an explosion of cilantro flavor. And I just kind of graze while I'm out here. The blueberries are getting ready. It's very cool. I can pull up carrots now. They're big enough, and just munch on carrots. Alright, well, I hope wherever you're at, you're enjoying your day. I hope you get to get outside today in your garden, at least get some sunshine on your skin, and enjoy the peace of being outside. Alright guys, until next time, peace.